The digital entertainment landscape is about to undergo a seismic shift that most people are completely unprepared for. For years, the living room has been dominated by a predictable cycle of streaming boxes and gaming consoles. But Apple is currently sitting on a piece of hardware that threatens to dismantle the status quo entirely. We are talking about the Apple TV 4K 2026, a device that has been whispered about in supply chain leaks for months and is now reaching a boiling point in the tech community. This isn't just another incremental update with a faster processor or a slightly sleeker remote. Internal reports suggest that Apple has had this hardware ready for quite some time, holding it back like a hidden ace until the software ecosystem was powerful enough to match the raw potential of the silicon inside. The wait is nearly over, and what is coming will fundamentally change how you interact with your television, your smart home, and even your gaming library. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for more tech updates. The reason the 2026 model is generating such intense gravity is because it represents the first time Apple is truly treating the Apple TV as a flagship product rather than a secondary hobby. At the heart of this beast lies the A18 Pro chip, the same powerhouse architecture found in the most expensive iPhones, which brings with it a level of graphical fidelity that makes traditional streaming sticks look like relics of the past. We are looking at a future where your TV box isn't just playing 4K movies, but is actively rendering AAA console-quality games with hardware-accelerated ray tracing and promotion 120Hz support. Imagine a device smaller than a paperback book that can rival the performance of a dedicated gaming console while remaining completely silent and integrated into the most polished user interface on the planet. The rumors regarding the N1 networking chip are perhaps the most underrated aspect of this leak. By integrating Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 directly into the chassis, Apple is solving the one problem that has plagued cloud gaming and high bitrate streaming for a decade: latency. This ultra-low latency connection ensures that when you press a button on your controller, the action happens instantly, effectively bridging the gap between local hardware and the cloud. But the real killer feature that will force everyone to upgrade is the integration of Apple Intelligence. We have moved past the era of simple voice commands. The 2026 Apple TV 4K is rumored to feature a specialized version of Siri, deeply integrated with large language models, capable of understanding complex, multi-layered requests. You won't just ask to watch a movie. You'll describe a vibe or a specific scene you remember, and the device will use its onboard neural engine to find exactly what you're looking for across every streaming platform simultaneously. The hardware redesign is whispered to be a masterclass in minimalism, potentially moving toward a thinner, more thermally efficient build that can handle the massive heat output of the A18 Pro during intense gaming sessions. There's even talk of a Pro variant that could include a built-in camera for center-stage FaceTime calls and gesture-based controls, turning your living room into a futuristic communication hub. This makes sense when you consider Apple's aggressive push into the smart home market. The 2026 Apple TV is expected to act as the ultimate thread border router, the brain of your home that manages every light, lock, and camera with local processing, ensuring your privacy isn't compromised by the cloud. For the audio files, the leaked specs mention a significant leap in spatial audio processing, allowing for a virtualized 9.1.4 surround sound experience through nothing but a pair of AirPods or a HomePod array, creating a bubble of sound that tracks your head movement with surgical precision. The industry is also buzzing about a potential price shift. Some analysts suggest Apple might drop the entry-level price point to a stunning $99 to completely starve out the competition from Roku and Amazon, while others believe the high-end hardware justifies a premium Pro price tag. Regardless of the cost, the value proposition is undeniable. You are getting a device that replaces your streaming box, your entry-level gaming console, and your Smart Home Hub in one sleek package. The implications for the television industry are massive. We are seeing a move away from smart TVs with their sluggish, ad-ridden interfaces toward a centralized Apple ecosystem that just works. The 2026 model is expected to support 8K video output, a move that seems premature to some, but perfectly aligns with Apple's strategy of future-proofing their hardware for the next decade. Think about the content. Apple is reportedly working on exclusive, interactive documentaries and immersive sports experiences that utilize the extra horsepower of the 2026 model to give you real-time stats, multiple camera angles, and even augmented reality overlays that can be viewed through the TV or synced with your iPhone. This level of immersion is only possible when you have the sheer compute power of the A18 Pro. The gaming aspect cannot be overstated, with developers already porting massive titles to the iPhone and Mac. The Apple TV 4K 2026 becomes the bridge that brings those titles to the big screen without the need for a $500 console. It's a silent takeover of the living room. As we approach the rumored spring 2026 launch window, the excitement is reaching a fever pitch. Apple isn't just making a better TV box. They are redefining what a TV box is. It is no longer a passive receiver of content. It is an active participant in your digital life. It learns your habits, manages your home, entertains your family with high-end gaming, and provides a cinematic experience that was previously reserved for high-end dedicated theaters. The competition is scrambling to catch up, but with the vertical integration of hardware, software, and services, Apple is building a moat that is becoming impossible to cross. This is the moment where the Apple TV stops being a hobby and starts being the most important screen in your house. The 2026 Apple TV 4K is the culmination of years of silicon development and AI research, packaged into a device that looks like a piece of art. If the rumors are even 50% accurate, every other streaming device on the market just became obsolete. This is the future of home entertainment, and it arrives in 2026.